The federal government has mandated that private sector recruitment agencies adhere to the newly established minimum wage of 70,000 naira, warning that any non-compliance will face penalties. Alhaji Ismaila Abubakar, the permanent secretary of the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, emphasized that paying less than the minimum wage is a criminal offense, affirming that private employment agencies are required to ensure that contracts specify these minimum payments. However, Dr. Olufemi Ogunlowo, president of the Employers Association for Private Employment Agencies of Nigeria, has called for clarification on whether the 70,000 naira minimum wage refers to net or gross income, highlighting the need to resolve ambiguities in the legislation. Meanwhile, Comrade Funmilayo Sesi, chairperson of the NLC Lagos State Council, expressed concerns about the adequacy of the 70,000 naira minimum wage in light of the current economic conditions, urging immediate implementation by private employment agencies. As Voice of the People TV, we are on the streets of Lagos to get citizens' opinion on these developments.
Private company now, they are just managing to even pay 30,000. Some no pay more than 30,000. Yes, they pay you 50,000. So now when he imposes say they must, anyone where you know fee pay, whether he go pack up, I don't know how he want to do, and if he then pack up, whether now he go employ them, I didn't know. So everybody just know how in they manage in staff for this situation where we meet ourselves today.
That 70,000 naira pay to in a private companies, I think it's too high. It's too much for private companies. I think if it's going to be paid to a companies, what about individuals? What are they going to gain? So I think something should be done to the individuals instead of companies.
It's better that because it's a mapped out plan now and they understand that, okay, this is the minimum, it's okay for that. Instead of them enforcing it that, okay, you must have to, or they can just pay whatever it is that they like. It's better that it's that way so that we just know that, okay, this is what we're doing. It's a minimum. It means that it can even extend beyond that. So I think I'm okay with that.
If you're looking at 70,000 naira to actually take care of a family, let's say if it's a bachelor, fine. But if someone that has 3 kids, how is 70,000 feasible? So perhaps one measure that can be done if other private businesses are actually giving loans.
The new minimum wage directive by the federal government has generated lots of discussion across the country. As the federal government mandates 70,000 naira minimum wage for the private organizations, citizens have expressed their views on various perspectives, reflecting on how this will affect everyday living expenses. Matthew Ogunswada, reporting for Voice of the People TV.